Hello and welcome to Healing Womanhood. I'm Saffron and this is week 2 of our Radical Self-Love series. Our work today is going to be on the inner protector. So our inner protector is the part of us that often seems to be responsible for what looks like self-sabotage, but is often misguided self-love, as we know if we've watched Brad Yates, who often says self-sabotage is just misguided self-love. So loving our inner protector can be just as difficult as loving our inner critic that we worked on last week. So today we're going to begin with some tapping to help us with that. And then in part 2, over on the Patreon membership, we are going to be doing a meditation to connect with our inner protector. And that's going to be really powerful. We did the same with our inner critic last week. So if you haven't seen those yet, do head over there because there's some really powerful work. Particularly in the meditation. So all you need to do when we begin to tap is tap where I'm tapping and repeat what I'm saying. And before that, I'd like you to just reflect on a time in your life when you feel like you might have self-sabotaged. Maybe it was a time when there was something that you really wanted and you did something to stop that from happening. Maybe it was a time when things were going well and a part of you somehow just threw a spanner in the works. And when you've got that time, just tap where I'm tapping and repeat what I'm saying. So beginning here on the side of the hand. Even though there was a time when I self-sabotaged, and there was a part of me that was responsible for that, I choose to love and accept myself exactly as I am. And even though I might have this internal saboteur that stops me from reaching my dreams, I'm ready to choose to love all parts of me now. Even though there's a part of me that didn't want me to succeed. And that's really hard to accept. And it makes me feel really cross with myself. I'm ready to choose to feel safe anyway. And onto the eyebrow. This internal saboteur, or maybe we're calling it the inner protector. Doesn't really matter what we call it, because it stopped me from getting what I wanted. And I'm really upset about that. Really angry and really annoyed. It feels like this part of me is not on my side. And I hate that feeling. I hate feeling like part of me is working against me. But that's exactly how this feels. I could have achieved that dream. Part of me really believes that. And yet I stopped myself. Why? Why would I stop myself? Have I really got an internal saboteur that just exists to keep me from my dreams? What an absolutely horrible thought. I don't want to think like that. I don't want to believe in that part. want to think that all parts of me are working together. And maybe it's time to make that happen now. Maybe it's time to accept that I have this part that's often stopped me from reaching my dreams. And put some thought into what I'm going to do about that. Maybe the first step is understanding. Why would a part of me be working against me? Why would I want to sabotage myself? I wonder what might have been the downside to achieving that big dream. And part of me is screaming, nothing. There is no downside. But another part of me knows that that dream was big and scary, unfamiliar. And maybe that part of me didn't feel safe. I wonder if this could be my inner saboteur. The part that doesn't feel safe with big dreams. And I wonder why it doesn't feel safe. Ready to make room to explore that now. Ready to make room to understand what felt so unsafe about this big dream. Allowing my inner protector to tell me now. What are you protecting me from? And part of me is still really cross with this part. And I'm allowing room for that part as well. Both of these parts. The part that sabotages me while believing that it's protecting me. And the part that really hates that part and just wants to achieve my dreams. Both of those parts need a voice. I wonder if I could mediate between them and get them to work together. I understand that my saboteur is trying to keep me safe. And I find that really frustrating. But I'm also ready to appreciate the effort. It's nice of it to try. And I'm ready to accept that it doesn't know that it's hurting me. It certainly doesn't intend to hurt me. Opening up some softness for this saboteur protector now. Opening up some understanding and some kindness. I can kind of see where this is coming from. It doesn't want me opened up to disappointment or criticism. It doesn't want me to get hurt. And in a way, that's really kind. I'm starting to realise that its intentions are good, even though its methods leave a lot to be desired. And I can also feel the frustration of the part of me that just wants to succeed. Allowing myself to recognise that part too. And to empathise with my own frustration. I just wanted to do well. That part just wanted to succeed. Just wanted to achieve. Just wanted to attain this goal. And it's okay to really want that. And I'm ready to understand that a bit more deeply too. I'm ready to understand all about my goals and where they come from. What's the feeling behind them? And why is it that I want the things I want? All of this energy into self-understanding. Allowing me to love every part of myself. All of these parts deserve space and time. All of these parts deserve my energy. Sending understanding and love to my internal saboteur protector and to my frustrated part now. So much love to all of me as I set the intention to allow these parts to work together harmoniously for the goals that are right for me. Take a deep breath. So I wonder how that felt for you. If you'd like to do some journaling or leave some comments, that's just the very beginning of this. And the next part is going to be the meditation, which is on the Patreon membership now. We are going to connect with this saboteur protector and also invite in the part that's really frustrated with it. We're going to mediate between those parts and give them both space to express themselves. So I will see you there in just a moment. Thank you for tapping with me today. Bye bye.